Look at this. There's 3,472 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it daily. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, to make so much money that you never have to work for anybody else ever again, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to help you make life-changing money. Jumping right into the market today in crypto, Bitcoin climbing 11,764. This is a Bitcoin 4-hour chart. We're talking about how Bitcoin's just basically been in this range between 10,500 and 12,100. Okay, you see we put this long wick in to the downside like we talk about, these long wicks, reversal, long wick, reversal. Okay, long wick, reversal. So it has reversed the price action here, ran down to 10,500, shocked the entire crypto market, now moving higher. This is the Bitcoin 30-minute chart. These rising wedges are supposed to break to the downside. When they break higher, very bullish sign. Now you've got this double bottom, right? You got volume confirmation of the breakout as well. This overhead resistance was just broken. Bitcoin is climbing. So the target here is around the same level as we put in last time, and then we had this strong rejection to the downside. So the concern would be, will Bitcoin, essentially move to this same level, around 12,000, 12,100, and then if it gets rejected, would it put in a double top, or is it going to break through, and then we'll see, essentially 13,300 is the next level higher for Bitcoin. Remember, and I'm going to talk to you about this in detail near the end of the video, we've got the next big wave of retail investors FOMOing into this market. Things are changing. Things are completely different. It's got some amazing shout outs to my trading group daily. This is a person that lost 36 Bitcoin because they formatted a hard drive in 2010. 36 Bitcoin. What's that worth today, right? He invested around 1,500 when he joined the group, and he's up to 2,600. He made 600 in the last 3 days. This person stated, Chris, he was trading on his iPad. He started trading in the trading group on his iPad. 7 weeks. 7 weeks. Imagine, come in, you're trading your phone, your iPad. Now you made $13,000 in the trading group. Life-changing money. Some of this stuff, it's just amazing. It's phenomenal to get these messages every day. I appreciate a lot of you guys reach out to me. This person started with $115,000 investment. At one point, they contacted me and they sent $7,000 worth of USDT to a Bitcoin address, and essentially that was lost. But he sent it to Binance. You can pay Binance $50 if that happens, and they're able to retrieve it. So he went from $115,000 and now he's got $140,000. So pretty solid gains. Made about $25,000, even after a lot of mistakes that he said he's made. If you want to change the way you see this market, if you want to make life-changing money, send me an email. I'll get you set up in the group today. Remember, right now, the group is 40 to 50% off if you pay for 6 or 12 months. Wall Street Journal came out and said, look at Ethereum. Ethereum taking off. I think right now it's broken above $400 as well. So Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin, has outperformed gold, has outperformed the NASDAQ and the S&P. Look at these little guys, little mainstream guys, little traditional market guys. Bitcoin doing a lot better. Ethereum is on its own level. I'm telling you, these altcoins, the upside is epic. A lot of people come into crypto and they're like, I got to get Bitcoin. I got to hold a certain percentage of Bitcoin. That's fine. That's a great strategy to have, and I respect it. But man, I'm part of the altcoins anonymous movement where I've got a problem trading these altcoins because the gains are substantially more than what I get out of Bitcoin, and the price action is not as scammy. It's these scammy wicks in Bitcoin, dude, I just get over it. This is the hodl app. So if you guys are looking for a way to set alerts, possibly you look at this app. A lot of people in my trading group use this, but a gentleman reached out to me and he said, hey, Chris, your CBC tweet came up in my hodl app. He's like, that's great advertising. So Binance Launchpad. So I want to talk to you about FET, Fetch AI. CZ, CEO of Binance. By the way, if you do not have a Binance account, why not? What are you doing? This is where all the hot coins are at, all the small caps that we trade, all the liquidity, the lowest fees. There's a link in the description. Start trading these altcoins with us. I keep you guys updated on the channel all the time with these setups. If you're in the United States, you have to use PureVPN. Check it out. But Fetch AI, okay? Keep in mind that CZ is really good about making sure that these initial exchange offered coins pump crazy. Kava, as an example, Kava 5x'd. Along with Fetch AI, here's some of the other coins you've seen on the Binance Launchpad. And a lot of these, WRX obviously has had some upside. CTSI Kava 5x'd. Band exploded, and I nailed this setup. Band, so I posted this setup on the 30th. I posted this setup on the 30th, up 80%. You can see Band, boom, break to the upside. Once you got, look at this. You got this like triangle, this ascending triangle. See, once it broke out to the upside, you know, it essentially kept continually climbing higher, came down and retested this level with a Bitcoin move and just exploded. You get these explosive pumps. Band is one of those coins that I like, and I've done real well off Band, WRX, Lend, Data, Tezos, Zilliqa, Link. Did I say Link? Link. So these are some strong coin. Engine, you know, these are some coins where when they start moving, take notice because they're gonna move. They pump pretty well. You're gonna see a lot of continued bullish follow through on these coins. Okay, so keep an eye on those. Perlin, I'm gonna talk to you about Perlin news. WinK, Matic, Harmony is one. Elron, ERD, which obviously we made a killing on. CZ, it's great for marketing if these IEOs that pay you to be listed and launched on your exchange, and obviously you're able to charge a premium, it's great for business if your coins pump. Watch. FET will find a way to pump amazing. I've got a really good setup on this guy. This is not buy now, this is, hey, buy the breakout. But just know that these Binance IEOs, man, they pump crazy. Like, you know, CZ's just chilling, wearing his flip-flops, billionaire status. He wears flip-flops and a t-shirt and shorts to a bunch of events that he goes to, well, where everybody else is in suits, right? This is at a press conference in Bermuda, CZ just chilling. He's like half dressed up in his, those flip-flops, maybe not, but those shorts don't match. Bermuda shorts. So I guess once you're a billionaire, you can just do whatever you want. Of course you can. Life-changing money changes everything. So Travala got listed on Binance today, and a lot of people are super excited. Travala has been in this space. It's been pretty developed, and it's had some upside. It's had some pretty amazing gains. But I just wanted to clarify, pretty amazing gains. It's had some upside. Travala, this is a daily chart on Kucoin. It was 1,150 Satoshis back in May, and it's up about 2,000%. It 20x'd in 3 months, right? So yeah, pretty amazing gains out of Travala. It was interesting to see the top 15 projects by Galaxy Score, which incorporate the correlation rank, social impact score, average sentiment, and price score, show Bitcoin at number 1, Travala at number 2, Anchor, Cody, Dash, Ethereum, Algo, TRX, Ren, IOST, WAN, CRO, Rune, ZIL, and BNT. So again, these are coins, they're hot coins. I mean, we have to admit, we see these coins move pretty well. Cody, Anchor, we've done really well on those. Ethereum obviously has been hot. Dash, I've got a Dash set up for you in just a minute. So we've seen a lot. BNT, Bancor has been hot as well. Dusk, I posted this setup. Boom, breakout. This person said, I sold Dusk for a nice profit. I noticed many of your setups provide several opportunities for profit more than once. Post these setups, and there's short-term strategies where you're taking profits quickly. There's longer-term strategies. When you trade this market, you do not have to be a day trader. I wouldn't even recommend it. Right now, there's a lot of upside going forward. If you try, the more trades does not equal more profits. Actually, most of the time, it's actually the opposite. More trades equal over trading equals losses. So don't try to be a day trader. SXP. So I've talked to you guys about this. SXP broke to the downside of this rising wedge. Now it's at the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. SXP, they canceled the airdrop. And this is the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. You also have support. You also have the 200 simple moving average right here. You got bullish divergence, and you got Class C bullish divergence, which is a weak bullish divergence. So there's ideas of a bounce idea happening right here. And so if it bounces, it needs to bounce. This support level needs to hold for SXP. Like we talked about, SXP has a ton of news coming. It's going to be a hot coin for this month. But they did the SGV airdrop, which was related to SXP, has been canceled. So just know that they still have a ton of news. But Perlin X is coming out. And so this is going to be a decentralized exchange. Perlin has had a lot of upside. It's a DeFi. The idea here, the future of Perlin X is going to be to narrow the gap between global legacy markets and DeFi. They're looking to support commodities, digital assets, as well in the future, complex assets such as regulated securities, other financial products. Obviously, they need regulatory approval to do this, but Perlin has a lot of upside. You can see we had a Perlin set up about 10% at one point this morning. Doc, I gave you guys Doc. It was breaking out yesterday, it retraced. I'll talk to you about that. AMB had the news, the IBM news had a setup on that one. So again, solid gains through a lot of these coins that I talked to you guys about. STPT, whiteboard it. Let's put this on your whiteboards. Mainnet launch is coming September the 30th. So Bitcoin started moving, and I was trying to figure out, what's going on? What's happening to the market? What's Bitcoin going to do? Because previously I talked about this yellow falling wedge on Bitcoin. And, there's a 68% chance it breaks to the upside here. However, probabilities say overall this is supposed to break lower, and it didn't happen. So again, bullish sign. But I wanted to find some other ideas. What could be the catalyst here for that break? And so Moderna came out, and they've gotten $400 million already for the panic situation fix. It's not available yet, but they're working on the phase 3 study of its vaccine, and it's going to be out by the end of September. So the traditional markets flipped green on this idea. So it's important to understand what's going on in traditional markets. Definitely affects Bitcoin. Now you can see it's kind of flattened out a little bit after hours trading. However, I think it definitely helped the Bitcoin move to the upside. Okay, so this is a Dash setup, Dash BTC. Dash has been in a downtrend since the beginning of 2020. All right, so this is an 8-month downtrend. Okay, so with this breakout is going to be significant. You got the 200 simple moving average coming down, and remember what happens when this price action, you see it here, the yellow 200 simple, the price action came up, retested, got rejected. When it did break above it, you got this huge parabolic move to the upside. I don't know if we're going to get that kind of parabolic move, but Dash was moving. USDT pair was moving today. Looking at this setup, there's definitely some upside here. Dash could see significant gains over, a midterm hold type situation where you're holding it for like 3 or 5 weeks potentially. So keep an eye on Dash. Dash's roadmap, they've got a lot of things going on. Third quarter, they've got Dash Core 0.1 mainnet, Dash Core 0.1 development. Dash has got strong fundamentals, right? It's at this apex right here. These break out to the upside, 68% chance. This could be this huge, big double bottom, essentially, that's possible. Vechain. So Vechain USDT broke out. I talked to you guys about this. Remember, we were talking about long wick reversal, long wick reversal. Every time you get a long wick, the price action reverses, reverse. Look for these long wicks. Now, broke out, okay? Broke out to the upside. Now, got rejected here, now it's retesting, but VT could see, 21 cents, 20 cents, 23 cents, 24 cents even. Okay, so keep an eye on VT, USDT. Obviously, this depends on Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin going to do? But again, there's some potential upside here for Vechain. I know you guys are big Vechain fans. Doc, I gave you guys this yesterday. It was already moving. It was already moving when I gave it to you. It already pumped up to here. But look, it came back down. I want you to understand one thing. If you've learned one thing in this video, is the power of a retest. Comes back down here and retests this confirmation line. Boom, moved to the upside. Then it came back down and retested here and boom, moved to the upside. Like, it's very bullish to get pullbacks and retests of the previous high and then a move to the upside. It brings new buyers into the market. Understand that this does not move in, this price action does not move in straight lines. It doesn't. It does not. Understand that retests are part of it. When you get your trading strategy and skill set up to a level where you're confident, buying moves to the downside because you're buying that move to support, buying that move to a retest, that's when the game changes, because retail doesn't do that. We have a whole new wave of retail about to FOMO into this market. I talked to you guys about Square Cash App yesterday, and I dove a little bit deeper. Shout out to the person that sent me this in an email. The Cash App generated $875 million in Bitcoin revenue during the second quarter. $875 million. The Cash App is mooning. Look at this, mooning. Profit is mooning as well. They're up to $17 million in the second quarter from profit from selling Bitcoin, Square's Cash App. Now, curious from you guys, anybody use the Square Cash App? Is it easy? Can you send Bitcoin anywhere? Is it, what are your thoughts on it? I'd love to hear some more information. People are seeing a huge shift in this market, and it has to do with, this is crypto search term on Google Trends. And what you see is, when this is back in end of 2017, beginning of 2018, we had the parabolic price rise. You can see here that you're starting to get this parabolic curve again. If we put in another move like this right here is in 2019 when Bitcoin ran to 14,000. Okay, are we going to have this kind of smaller type pump right here and then a pullback? Will this continue higher? But the most important thing is, we've got all this new money is going to come in this market, and they call it dumb money. They call it dumb money because they don't really understand technicals. They don't understand a lot of these ideas. They're going to fall in love with these cryptos. They're not going to know how to take profits, and we do. We do. If you've watched this channel for over a couple weeks, you know that if you don't take your profits, somebody else is going to take them from you. You know that. Retail comes into this market and they just are going to hodl. They're going to buy the dip. They're going to watch every YouTuber pump these coins, and they're going to buy them and think it's going to, mainstream adoption's happening tomorrow. And they won't know the strategies that we talk about on a daily basis. Will take their money. And that's how this market, I used to feel bad in the beginning. I'm like, man, I don't really want to take other people's money. I don't want, people to lose money. I want everybody to get rich. But this is in this market, in the stock market, people, that's what it is. Like, you're trying to take other people's money. Period. New money comes into the market, and here we got to take it. We got to take their money. Is your skill set on a level that catapults you above everybody else that's coming into the market? That's what you have to ask yourself. Anybody can read this news and buy news pumps. It's important to kind of take yourself to the next level with a lot of these ideas that I talk about. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I will see you guys tomorrow.